Welcome to the huddle. I'm your host, Zachary Lund, and my co-host over here, it's Melvin Washington.
How you doing?
All right, so Melvin, well, last game we had last week we went against Minnesota Crookston. So we had the game. It was 69-0. BSU won. So with that saying, who do you think the BSU's team is better on the team, offense or defense? What do you think is better?
I think defense is better just because defense wins championships. So, yeah.
Yeah, the defense wins championships. Was some key plays on the defense you were talking about? Michael Junker?
Yeah, number 20, Michael Junker. That was a good play. It was a 100-yard interception.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did a great job executing that play as a cornerback. I would say he did great with reading the cornerback's eyes and jumping for the ball at the right time, which he didn't turn around to actually see the ball. He actually swatted the ball with his head on, with his eyes on the receiver. So that was a great play by Michael Junker. Key play, and yeah, I just say they executed as a defense.
Now, would you say as an offense, do you think the offense with their running game with the 400 yards rushing, that's also a big key point in our in the BSU team. Their offense has done really good with running. Obviously, offensive passing wise, 130 some yards on passing. Do you think that could be a struggle maybe going into next week with the passing not being that high, or is it just because of running so much?
I would say it wouldn't really be that tough for the team to get better. They just have to practice and try to get better in practice. So.
And obviously we're playing against Crookston, so we haven't really seen how well they have been on offense either, because they're a Division III team.
Right.
They came in to transition into a Division II, so the recruiting class is not as great. Another thing is with the loss, the 69-0 loss for Crookston. Right. You know, as a player, let's say you were on Crookston, is that mentally, do you guys lose confidence in yourselves as a team?
I would say don't lose confidence. I would just say get better as a team and just try to progress as a team. So I would just say the guys have to come together and you know, come in terms with each other and, you know, practice.
Yeah. So now that, would say you guys lost, right? And we lost this big loss. You know, your mentality, we were just talking about before, you guys just say keep trucking, you know, just keep on moving.
You never want to give up, man. You just want to keep going. That's all.
So if you guys, like, going into the Duluth game, right, we have a really good running offense that's been going really good right now with 400-plus yards, 300-plus yards. Now we're going into Duluth, who's 3-0. BSU is 3-0 as well. So could this be maybe a big challenge up ahead for BSU?
I wouldn't say so, because, you know, in football, it really depends on the team, you know what I'm saying? It depends who you're playing, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, they're coming into a really good team. They're coming into a team of dogs, and, you know, they're coming to a team that's going to refuse to lose. So,
and I think maybe the key thing is going to be our defense, you know?
Right.
Is our defense going to be able to stick up to their high performance they've been performing?
Yes.
You know? Defense, and then it's also going to be depending on, I was wondering if our offense is going to stay up, you know? Is that running game going to be the reason why our passing is going to be better, or is the running game just going to be our only key point of our offense?
Well, first I want to say defense wins championships, man. That's always been the thing. So defense is going to hold it down. Offense with the rushing, I mean, they can, like I said, they can always get better. But I would just say just keep practicing.
Yeah, well, I mean, as the Beavers, like we were talking about, we got these statistics here from Duluth, right? Duluth had the same amount of offense with the BSU offensive-wise. They had the same amount of passing last week. They were playing, I think, it was St. Cloud University. So they might have had I think they both had about 160 yards passing, and they had about the same amount of rushing yards. So they've been both really dominant with their 40-plus points games. Personally, in this next game.
But like I said, it's about who you play. You You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, yeah, especially as a defense. You know,
Right.
the defense can always, like you were saying, defense wins games a lot of
Defense
times,
wins games,
especially.
yes.
And also, it can also be your offense, too. If your offense is struggling and your defense is now being on the field for more minutes, you know, that's also another key thing, you know,
Right.
is can our offense stay on the field long enough where our defense can be off the field long enough to get that water, you know, oxygen, stuff like that, breathing, you know?
Hey, man, offense got to step it up this week, man. That's
Yeah.
all. You know, offense got to step it up. They know that they're coming into a team with a good defense, so they got to step it up, man.
Yeah. What do you think the score is going to be this next week against Duluth? You know, with this offense, defense. Personally, what do you got a score going?
Personally, I would say, 40 points plus by BSU and 2 touchdowns, maybe.
Two touchdown difference?
I wouldn't say 2 touchdown difference. I would say maybe 2 touchdowns.
That Duluth's going to score? Or?
Yeah, that Duluth's going to score.
And
so.
you think BSU is going to get 40?
Yes.
You think that's the score?
40 plus.
40 plus.
I 40 plus regardless.
Okay. You're really okay.
Yeah.
See, I think it's going to be a little bit opposite. I think I don't think it's going to be really dominant. I think it's going to be a very close game. It's also going to depend on our defense and offense. My prediction is Bulldogs are going to come up front with the score of 40-37. Bulldogs are in the lead.
Hey man, I don't believe so.
So I mean, it is a field goal. I just personally, I don't know. They're ranked number 11th as Duluth,
man.
but
I don't know.
I know
man.
I shouldn't be hating on our team.
Who have they been playing, my man? Who have they been playing? Yes,
Duluth has been playing against St. Cloud though.
Okay,
St. Cloud they got a better team overall than probably BSU. I mean, I'm not saying BSU doesn't have a good team. I just don't know. They haven't been playing against a good team yet. They've been playing against what? Crookston. Crookston's a Division III team, like I was saying earlier.
Right.
You got Mary. I don't know. They haven't been good in years. I mean, not a knock on them, but they got to prove themselves.
Hey,
if they
man.
can show up on Duluth
Listen, my man. Bemidji is a team full of dogs. Hey, man, you have to respect that, bro. You have to respect that.
I do respect Bemidji, but I do think it's gonna be a close game, and I just don't know.
Man,
how...
listen. You got number 47. Number 47. VK. Yeah, man, you got number 47 VK. You know, the linebacker out there. You know, he's on the field. You know, he's out there in the field.
Yeah,
you know, he's dominant. You know what I'm saying? So, and you also got number 5. Who's that?
Number 5.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Andre.
What was his name again?
You got Andre. Listen, man, you got Michael Junker with the picks, with the pick 6, 100 yards. You know what I'm saying? You have a team that's not gonna give up, bro.
Yeah, I personally don't think they're gonna give up. I just think the score is gonna be a high scoring game. I think also it's just gonna depend. Is that offense passing game gonna actually do what an offense should be as passing? Because we had 130 some yards. Like, I don't know. And that's where my dilemma is if they shut down our running game. Is our passing game going to get anywhere?
Hey, man.
Listen, so, I mean, do you think personally that's going to stop them? No? You don't think so?
No, man.
No? Okay.
Yeah, man, this team is it's too reckless, man.
You think they're reckless? They put a lot of work in the offseason?
Hey, man, listen.
Yeah, you got that? All right,
there's nothing more to say, man.
All right, we'll see about this weekend coming up. BSU playing against Duluth, number 11th. They're ranked number 11 in the NSIC and overall. So we'll tune in next week and see how it goes. Thank you for watching.